morning, Jersey Belle family. Happy Sunday. I got the day right. Um, I was recalling a conversation that I had with one of my best friends, actress, model, Shayna Mokler. Some of you may know her. And if you don't, you should get to know her because she's amazeballs. When I was just dating Michael and living in LA, Shayna and I were at her house and we were talking, and she made some comment like, "Oh yeah, I would never fart in front of Travis, like ever. Travis would never fart in front of me. Like that's the quickest way to suck romance out of your relationship, and like before you know it, you're just friends who fart in front of each other." And I was like, "Oh yeah, right, obviously." But inside I was like, "Oh my God, this is why none of my relationships work, because I'm the girl who farts." And I was thinking about, oh, so P.S., I went into my relationship with Michael never farting, ever. I would rather like die of a stomach ache. And of course, the relationship works. So I figure that's, I'm sure why. The only reason he stays with me is because I'm the girl who never farts. Although I did accidentally one time fart when I was pregnant in the middle of the night, apparently, and he woke me up because he thought the dog shit under the bed. True story. Made me look for dog shit at 3 in the morning, and then was mortified when he realized it was just his 9 month pregnant fat wife farting in her sleep. Awful. So embarrassing for both of us, and we never bring it up because we just kind of like to pretend it never happened. It got me thinking to our like secret single behaviors. You know, Carrie talks about it on Sex and the City, how she likes to eat saltine crackers with jelly on them and feels like once Aiden moves in, she can't do that anymore. There are things that I do that I know Michael probably is like, ugh, because there's certainly things he does. I like some of my secret single behaviors that I still do. I like to wash my feet in the bathtub. Some nights I'm too lazy to take a shower. I know, it's gross. But I just stick my feet in the bathtub and I wash them. I also like to eat standing up. I'm a fast eater. I always have been. I have a lot of things to do. And I'm not the kind of person who enjoys sitting down to eat unless I'm eating with my kids or we go out to dinner or something like that. But if it's just like he and I, whatever, I like to eat standing up and then go back to whatever it was I'm doing. And it drives him bonkers. I also eat corn nuts a lot, and he hates it. He hates the way they smell. He hates the crunching, grosses him out. Another thing is I talk to Tracy, my best friend, or Meredith, my sister, probably 3 to 4 times a day. He will never understand why women need to talk to other women on the phone so often and for so long. He's like, you and Tracy sit on the phone and don't even talk to each other. You're yelling at the kids, you're doing homework, you're making lunches, she's doing the same thing, making dinner, dealing with her husband, whatever. You guys aren't even talking, you're just sitting on the phone. And I go, oh, my friend Mary in New Jersey, she works and I work, but we just sit on the phone. It's something about women. We just like to feel, I think, like close to each other. We don't even really, there doesn't need to be like a lot of substance all the time. It's kind of like sex. You don't always have to like fool around. Sometimes you can just do it. So I was curious to know if there were any secret single behaviors that you brought into your relationship that you still do. And like maybe it's one of those things where you and your husband kind of just don't talk about it because you just like don't want to, but it still happens. And obviously, if you're the person that farts in your marriage, you don't need to tell me like I fart in my marriage, my husband loves me. I know he does. I know there are people. I almost outed somebody. I know there are plenty of people who fart in their marriage and they have amazing marriages. So don't feel like you need to defend your farts. You have the freedom to fart in any situation or relationship you want to fart in. I was just saying what I do in this particular relationship. But also, have you met Michael? Watch one episode of Jersey Belle. You could tell that man is not the guy that wants to like be in a room with someone who's farting. It's not his thing. Anyway, I want to hear about other people's secret single behaviors because I know I can't be the only one who has them. Other people do weird things that you brought into your relationship. I can't be the only one. All right, so I am going to go walk the trail, and then I'm going to go to Starbucks. And then I'm going to come home and, if all goes well, get ready to do something great with the kiddos. All right? I love you, and I'll post something fun later. Bye.